welcome to a new video. And look what I've got, this most gorgeous Easter egg limited edition from Madam Glam. And the good news is we've got a one-off code to celebrate. It's the 14th and 15th of March only, and if you use my code Elaine.J, you can get a massive 50% off. You've got to have a minimum of 3 items. And just look at these colours, they're absolutely beautiful. I think you all know pastels are my favourite anyway, so I'm really happy to be getting some pastel nails done. So I'll leave a one-time link in the description box, and as I say, just use the code Elaine.J and you'll get your 50% off, which is so good. So right, let's get started on the design. So I'm just going to do this one in the white. It's the Riverwalk I'm using, and I'll do 2 coats of this, and I think after that I'm going to put you know, like a base coat on. So I'm going to be using some gorgeous decals from Nail Sugar. They're the Drizzle and Squeak. They're so cute. Wait till you see this when it comes on the nail. Oh, look at that. So cute. So I've got a few creases in it. This stamp has passed its sell-by. I really need to invest in another one. And there we go. I'm just popping that on there, and it's just so gorgeous. Also, I'm going to show you the decals in a minute. I'm just putting a little bit more base on there because I'm going to put a couple of the little hearts on, so you'll see those, and they're lovely. They're just dead delicate. There we go, they're on there. Now I'm going to give it a matte top coat, and then I'll pop that in for a full cure. So here's the decals coming up now from Nail Sugar, and I'll also leave a discount code in the description box for you, and you'll be able to get 10% off all your Nail Sugar products. So yeah, I think you'll agree they're just beautiful. So the first colour I'm going to use is Pinkster. This is out of the set. I'll be using Glow in My Way, which I'm just going in with now. I'm just going to put a border, you know, right around the nail. So this one, it'll be really good for Easter designs as well. It's like, what, you know, one of the confetti ones, but you still will need to top coat that. So there we go. I'll just go around the edges, and I want to space, you know, the speckles out. So I'm sort of putting an amount down, then I'm spreading it out just so we can you know, get those nice little speckles evenly distributed. Yeah, so I'm not too bothered, you know, about you know, the line being totally straight. It's more just to give it a little border around the nail. So, and any blobs that are a bit too much, just wipe it off with a little bit of gel cleanse, and you're all good to go. So once I've finished that, I've popped it in for a cure. I've also gone around with a matte top coat, and now I'm just adding some of those nice little pinkster dots on it. So, because I'm going to be using them on the other design. So yeah, it'll just marry it all up nice together. And I'm also going to be using the star shape from Nail Sugar. These are so good. I just find stars really hard to do. I never get 2 looking the same. So these decals have been a little godsend. They've got the hearts on as well. So popped it on, adding a bit of water on top of it on the jelly stamper, and then leave it for, you know, a good few seconds, and then it'll just slide off. So you do need really a bit of a tacky layer, you know, for this to stick properly. A lot of people say they struggle, so yeah, just make sure you've got a you know, a base or something on, something with a bit of a sticky layer. So there we go. I've popped a blob of the lemon pie in the middle, and I'm just going to bring that out. It's easier doing it this way than trying to start, you know, at the pointy edges. So, and I don't mind a little bit of the black outline showing. I think it just adds a little bit of dimension, you know, to the star. So I'll carry on with that, and where I've smudged it out a little bit on one of the points, I do tidy that up a little bit, so that's nothing to worry about. So I'm just tidying it up now, and then that's it cured. So now we're going to do a nice rainbow coming off the star. So here I get to use all these gorgeous colours, because that's what I want. I wanted to use them all, and I thought, well, what better way than in a rainbow? So I'm going in, and I start off quite thin towards the top, and then I'll bring it wider, coming out to the bottom. Then once I'm happy, I will go in with the next colour, but I am flash curing, after each colour. So I started a little bit lower down there, so I can just use the very point of my brush to, take that pink right up into the corner to blend in. So yeah, pop that in for a cure, and now we're going on to the gorgeous lilac colour, and we're going to do exactly the same. So again, I can just tidy those top edges up and then widen it a little bit at the bottom. And once you've got that first colour down, it's quite easy then, to get your shape. You just sort of, having a little look at it. And as I say, you can just, tidy it up as you're going along. So just get the colour down. Doesn't have to be perfect on the first stroke. So I'll bring this one up, and then I'll just go back in and I'll neaten, the edges coming around. So yeah, they're quite good, the rainbows, and I think they're lovely on any design. I absolutely love doing rainbow designs. So I'm showing you here with the mint. I'm just going in thin, just going to bring it, follow it round, and try not to leave any gaps. So, get it as close up to the previous colour as you can, because you don't want to see any little gaps in it. And then once you've got that laid down, you can just go in and thicken it. So I'm just going to add some white dots on this, and we will make a couple of them into little stars. So I'm just going to do 2 at the top, and you've got your dot. Don't have any extra product on your brush, just use what's in the dot, and then we just bring it down and then across, out the centre. There we go, like this one. I didn't explain that very well. I knew what I meant. So I'll do that, flash cure it, and then we're just going to add a few more dots and another little star just further down. So you can see the ones I'm going to make into a star. I do them slightly thicker, I'd say, rather than bigger, just so I've got enough product, to pull it through. So there we go, that's that one done. It just needs a nice matte top coat, and we'll pop that in the lamp for a full cure. And on to the next design. So I'm going to show you some really easy daisies to use. I've got my larger dotting tool, and I'm just going to put 5 dots, sort of as near to a circle as you can get it. And then once I've done that, I'm going to flash cure. Then we put another nice dot in the centre, and that's got to be the easiest flower you can possibly do. It's just getting, a nice sort of neatness around the outer edge. So I've gone on now to the mint green, and I think, I'm going to put a nice yellow centre in this one. And then moving on to the third one, we're going to have the pinkster. So again, just spacing them out nicely, getting your 5 dots on. And just bob it back over, if it doesn't look completely round. And then we'll pop the baby blue on there. Oh no, I changed it to the green. I didn't like the blue. It didn't stand out as much as I wanted it to. So I've actually gone round and put a border right round the nail in the white. And now I'm just going to do a little star up in this corner. And I think I've popped another dot down there where I'm going to place another one. So once I've done that, I can flash cure it. And then if I want to, I can, carry on and add a few more dots to it. But before I do that, I'll pop this in for a flash cure, just so that, if I happen to smudge, it's going to be absolutely fine. So I don't want to overload it with dots, so just put a nice few small ones. I say that, and then I look and I think, oh, just another one here. But I was quite good with that. And in the centre of each flower, you can hardly see it, but I know it's there. I'm just doing a little white curve, again, just for a little bit of dimension on the nail. And then we're just going to matte top coat, and that's going to go in the lamp. So yeah, it's got to be one of the easiest little flower designs. So that's where we are up to now. And I'm still loving my little drizzle and squeak there in the middle. He's so cute. So now this is going to be the final design. So I think this is the peachy colour. Yeah, it is in the collection that I've gone in with here. So I'm going to do a full coat over the whole nail. And oh gosh, all these bits of fluff, they drive me nuts. So I did 2 coats. I've matte top coated, and I'm just going to do a nice rainbow French, which because I couldn't decide to do with, you know, what to do with this one, and I thought, yeah, we'll do another nice little rainbow. So I'm going in with the first colour. So I've just got my shape and then tidying up the edges as I go along, and I gave it a full cure, not a flash one. I wanted it a full cure because I didn't want it wrinkling. And now I'm just following it round with the pink. And again, get that first one down, you know, as perfect as you can. And then the rest are quite easy, honestly. You can just, you know, follow it around, get it the thickness that you want, and pop it in for a cure. And then the same again. And as you can see on the sides, we obviously we don't keep going down, you know, the full length of the nail. So just where it naturally finishes. So that's that one. Now we'll come in with this gorgeous baby blue colour. Again, just following that round. So you can see there, you know, how nice and easy it is to do. Bring that to the edge, tidy that up. And, you know, we still want to keep those edges, you know, as you would with any, you know, reverse smile line. So keeping it nice and thin. Don't bulk it. So, you know, put the, you know, the biggest amount of product at the tip, and then we just narrow it as it comes down to those edges. There we go. Just tidy that up a little bit, which was easy enough. Just show you on this side again, coming down the edge, and you can see how nice and neat all of that is. So I've given all that a full cure, and I'm just going to pop a little flower just up in the cuticle area here. So again, flash cure that, and then we will do the little centre, which I'm going to go in with the lemon. I love mint and lemon. I also love pink and mint. I think the pastels, they're just so versatile. So there we are, a few more dots, couple of little stars, and that's the set complete. So I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and don't forget, get your 50% off using Elaine.J. And if you could, I'd love it if you could like, comment. I love all your little comments. Subscribe, and if you're not already, and share for me if you can. So you all take care, and I will see you all soon. Bye.